morning. I'm Laura Sofia Serna. I'm in the sixth semester of foreign languages. My code is 431221045. Um, and today I'm going to explain you my lesson plan. We are going to start. Okay, we are going to know that some aspects or different topics. The first one is the context. My school practice is in Maria Antonia Ruiz. It's a public school in the Jasmine neighborhood. The vision and mission of that school is not only to transmit content, but also to develop social skills that be put into practice on a daily basis in society. About the learning objective is to explain causes and consequences of a situation through simple sentences in oral and written form following an established model. About the competences, I follow carefully what my teacher and my classmates say during a game or activity, and the other one, I look for opportunities to use what I know in English. The performance indicators is now. The student recognizes the function and use of the numbers and vocabulary in English. Now to do, the student shows respect for different opinions when discussing the use of topics in English. And the last one, now to do, that the student can write the numbers and vocabulary correctly in sentences to express their opinions. About the concept, I'm going to point Smith in 2001 that highlights the importance of experiential learning features that involve the individual in direct learning, since this is not only focused on experience. On the contrary, it is based on a process of personal reflection. About the method for these classes, we are going to use the experiential learning methodology that will be applied, focusing on the idea of learning by doing, which will reflect the students the active participation, reflection, comparison of ideas, so that they can defend them, give their point or view in different contexts. About the materials, we are going to use the classroom, EducaPlay, there is an online game, and the notebooks, pencils, pens, markers, and something like that. Now I'm going to remember that information that is so important that is in Maria Antonia Ruiz. In the fifth grade, there are 30 students, and the communicative competence level is A1. So we're going to start with the class. Hello, good morning. I'm going to present you my lesson plan. So to start, we are going to do this warm-up that the first thing that you can do is analyze the picture. Yes, these are the vocabulary that you're going to understand and analyzing that picture, and then we are going to answer that questions. The first one is, how many people are there? How many bananas are there? How many bottles of water are there? How many hamburger is there? How many pears are there? And how many windows are there? So, can you tell me? Now, I'm going to explain the numbers of 100 to 1000. So, the first thing that you can take into account is that this number is number 10. This is 100. This one is 1000. And the last one is 1 million. Okay, about that information, we're going to create that number. The idea is that you divide the number in two, 1 and 2. What is the first number? Is the number 4, and you can write it. Then you're going to write 100, 400, and what is the last number? 19. So you can write it. Okay, the second number is that one. You're going to divide it. And here is the 100. Yes? So we're going to write the first number. What is the first number? Is 7. And then you're going to write 100. 700. And what is the last one? number 3. So 703. Okay? And the last exercise is this one. So now you're going to divide the number in 2. Here is the 100. And what is the first one? Is number 3. So you can write it. Number 3. Then you're going to write the 100. You remember all of that. And the last one is number 12. So you're going to write this one. So the first thing that I'm going to do is write some numbers, the 1 to 9. So this is number 1, this is number 3, and this is number 2. Okay? And the second one, you can't close the notebook or the book. Never close it. And the song is going to start the music, and you're going to stand up and dance or move to other chair. And then when the music stops, you're going to sit down. So the music is da-da-da-da-da. So sit down, okay? Because the music stopped. And I memorize the first number, okay? The first number is 1. So the music starts. I'm going to dance, da da da. The music stops. So I'm going to sit down. What is the second number? Is number 3. So I memorize the number 1, that is 1. The second number is number 3. And I'm going to stand up and the music starts or play. So I'm going to move. The music stops. So I can sit down. The third number is the number 2. So the first number is 1, the second number is 3, and the third number is 2. So immediately the teacher, I say, move to the chair. So the student can move and sit down on your chair. So the student can write immediately the correct number. So 132. This is the correct form. So I'm going to count the 1 to 15. When I finish to count, I'm going to check all of that numbers or answers that is correct or okay, memorize the first number. Memorize the first number. Okay, we're going to do all memorize. The number que nos tocó? Yes, this one. Dance. Okay, memorize the second number. Memorize the second number. Okay? And we are going to do the last round. So, okay, memorize the last number and move. You're going to sit down on your chair. Siéntense en sus puestos. Ya estoy. Okay, and write the correct number using the last number. ¿Pero que nos tocan otros? Yes. Okay, yes. Right. 1, 2. I'm going to check, okay? 132, very good. Here, 213, excellent. And the last one, 132.